Our house is on the lake, but it was very remote. Nobody was there. We had havelis all around the lake, but people didn't live there. They were in the village.
Yeah.
So my mother said, no, can't live in a rented house because living in a big house like this, if you say me to live in a flat, I won't go.
No, that's
So
not possible.
she refused that. I can't manage in a rented house. So she shifted to the old haveli of ours. That was very far from the main city,
Right.
but she still had staff from the village and that cleaned it up, and she was there. So we went to school that way. So she got us there. But then again, they said that you won't get all the treatment as in the village used to get, that you ought sit here and order water and everything. You have to do most of your things yourself. And grandfather also, he used to teach us all this, that no, you should know. And my Taya, what you call it?
Yeah, the
Taya,
uncle,
my
the
father's elder brother.
Yeah.
So we call it Bada Papa.
Yeah, same in my family.
He too, he said he also suffered because he couldn't study properly, because he was very fussy. He was born as a royal. He would be a Raja's son. So he said, how could I work, or how could I do that in school in Mayo College?
Yeah.
He had full staff, cook, laundryman, butler. So he took all the staff with him because he didn't do his work himself. So he said, I suffered because of it. My father, didn't suffer because he realized what I realized, that doing your work yourself will sustain you better.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
my father said, I didn't have any fuss, but my elder brother, he was always fussy, so he didn't study properly. He was back home. So he went to Delhi College, Indore, but
Yeah.
he couldn't manage there also. From Mayo, he went there,
Yeah.
but again they were back home. He didn't study. So when we were young, he told us that I suffered because of all this, so you shouldn't suffer. So all my father, my Bada father, and my grandfather, all three of us made a point that we should learn everything. And we were very fussy when we were young because we were with our uncle. So we used to eat only mutton, chicken, egg, and bindi ki sabzi,
That's all.
and potato.
Okay.
Otherwise, no sabzi, nothing. And we used to have that tiffin carrier, that big,
Yeah, the big one.
old one, that brass tiffins. You remember the big one?
Yeah.
They used to bring in the afternoon hot food in the school.
My God.
We
That's
wouldn't
a
carry
royal
we wouldn't carry a tiffin because we were so spoiled that time.
Yeah.
So and that curd also, it shouldn't move. It should be hard when it should come to us.
Yes.
So, so my Taya once he came to us and he said, you will suffer like me, so you should stop all this. So he was a 1 month guardian for us. He made us eat everything. He said, you swallow. If we don't finish that food, he would say, you will have the same plate in the evening.
Ah. That's how you need to train kids today now.
So, and he would put garlic and all clove and black pepper and everything, and you said we just used to swallow because we were not in a habit to eat all that. And no water on the table. You can't drink water in between. No salt on the table.
You have to eat
However it is. Whether it has salt or not, you can't make any fuss. So we were taught that way. And then every Sunday, all my brothers and my sister also, I have one sister, we were given a job. That one will do all the ironing of our school dress. We would wash our school dress and we would iron that. And one will do cooking. Anyhow, you learn with the staff. You stand with the staff and do cooking. So odd jobs were given us on Sundays to do.
That's how you learned how to even plow a field.
Yeah.
Then.
So then we went to go in the farm. He said, how do you know that you are getting this crop from where?
Right.
So we used to saw how wheat is grown, how vegetables are grown, how they used to do with the bullock, the sowing. We used to stand on that bullock behind and do the sowing.
That would have been fun.
And then all all the horses and the cows we had, one cow was deputed to each of us that you will take care of this cow, you will take care of this horse. So from while we come from school, we would just cycle the grain that we call it
Chara.
chara, rachka we
Yeah.
call it, green.
Green one.
It's like
yeah.
methi.
Okay.
The leaves are like methi, but it is called rachka for the cows.
Okay.
So we would just take the sickle and cut
You had to cut it on your own.
to feed our cow. So one
You
one
also
was
have to clean up
deputed.
after the cow then?
Yes, I know how to do that. I know how to make the utlas also.
Oh my god. I think we need to redevelop the education system in the way you learn things. I would learn a lot more, to be personally honest.
So I have done everything because we were taught that way. So my brother also, they know how to cook, they know how to dress, they know everything because we were given, all of us were really equal.
That's
There was
really
no-
good. There was no difference between men and women.
So in the evening there was a village gathering, then we would sit all together, my sister, me and my brothers, my grandfather and all together, and we would offer drinks. So we used to drink from I don't know what age, I don't remember, but we were taught how to offer.
Right.
Like if you start a drink, it's first thing that you, we don't had our glass, but my grandfather used to have his glass. So we would get up. My sister is eldest, so she would get up first, and she would offer grandfather with the hand like this, and then he would take a sip and offer back to my sister.
That's when she's
Then
allowed
she'll
to drink.
then she'll sip it up. She'll place the glass and do this puja. She appreciated what he offered.
What he offered.
So this is being done among all the elders, routine wise. Then my brother, then me, everybody would go and offer. So this was taught how to offer and drink, and that gave us that we didn't hide what we did in the life.
Right. That
We
creates
did
a very
everything in
trustable
front
bond.
of our family, even and I had smoked in front of my grandfather just to try what is it.
Yes.
You know, he said you try.
It's better
It's
to
not
know.
good. You would say it's not good, but that you have a curiosity when you are a child. You think what he's doing, what he's smoking. So he said you have just a smoke in front of me. So we used to do all this in front of the family.
But in that way, you're much better in a way that you don't go around getting drunk and doing something really wrong
Because it was, we had seen everything that it is a drink, it's a alcohol, this is smoke, it's not good. And he used to tell us good and bad points of everything. And that was the childhood.
it's very beautiful. Personally, I mean, I don't know.
And there were
couldn't
pets
say-
in the family.
You had pets
Many-
other than cows.
Other than cows, we had cats, we had dogs, I had parrots, and my grandfather was very fond of animals, and he would go for these मेले लगते थे, एनिमल मेला लगते थे MP में, उत्तर प्रदेश में. So he used to get me all type of animals. So I had raised, we had a rooster of this big size.
Really? That
Really?
big of a
Yes,
rooster?
yes.
Oh my god, I hope you have a photo of it.
That time we didn't even thought of that. We
That's
should
true.
click it.
You still have roosters. You have
We
the
have
black
roosters,
ones.
yeah, we have roosters,
You're-
but that was special. It was brought from some mela. He would get turkey, he would
You
get
got a
guinea
turkey?
fowls. That time I had all. I got those turkeys here after my marriage. I had a cockatoo, big cockatoo. I got it here, but now I don't keep all these so much. But I just raise whatever the squirrel babies they fall. Then I raise them and then I leave. So we had one owl baby also. We had dove,
Wow.
sparrows. So I raised them and I just leave them. Now.
God, that's beautiful. How do you do that? There was one very fascinating thing we noticed.
So you know the dove I raised and I do with my grandchildren. I'm teaching the same lifestyle what I am.
Are you actually teaching them to do
Yeah.
different tasks as well?
Yes.
Can they milk a cow?
Not he is only 6 yet.
But maybe like.
But they know, they go to their cows, they feed them, they just they are not afraid of all this. and they are not afraid of wildlife also, because we didn't taught them that you have to be afraid of anything.
Yes.
So we have a farmhouse here. We there, the leopard comes there.
Yeah.
So one day we went, then there were pug marks there. So we see the leopard pug marks are here. So leopard had visited our property. So I was just telling my staff that you should. Excuse me, should I? Sorry, you wanted to say something?
Library has opened.
Okay, I'm waiting for that couple also. They said we'll come by 7:45, so then we'll go. So they went there, and I was just telling the staff that leopard comes here. At least you place some water tank or something for him,
Ah,
because first
that's-
thing that was taught to us was that you should realize around that animals have enough water to drink.
Yeah.
So that was our concept from childhood, We used to
You
place.
don't fear a leopard that, oh my god, he's gonna attack somebody. You instead want to feed the leopard.
So that my grandson heard it. So we have 4 rooms and a small balcony type after every room. So he says, Dadi sir, what we'll do, we'll make a bed, 4 beds. We'll place the bed in that balcony, and we'll plate a water bowl and a meat bowl for leopard.
That is
It will come and rest here. He will drink water and have food. so we didn't give them the concept that you have to be afraid of leopard.
right.
They have this concept that leopard is something like us,
Yeah.
So that is very important, that in children you shouldn't make them afraid of. They are not afraid of. He catches lizard. Is not afraid of snakes. He catches all the bugs and everything. Spider also. So I didn't teach them. I said if you don't harm them, they won't bite you.
But that's the same thing. I saw people shooing away monkeys here.
Because that they ruin.
They actually are
Right.
notorious here, much more than the wild
And
ones.
if we were alone here, we never shoot them. But with the
With the guests here,
guest,
it
yes.
could be a problem.
problem,
That makes sense.
because we know how to tackle them.
How? If you could teach me, just curious.
If you are eating a banana in front of a monkey, what he will do?
He'll come and snatch it. He's also
Snatch it.
hungry. Maybe give him a little bit, he's happy.
No, but the first reaction it will snatch.
Yeah.
But if you don't even observe that monkey is around and you are eating a banana or eating something in front of him, then it will be a problem.
Yeah.
So we know how to tackle. If monkey is there, we shouldn't eat in front of it.
Yeah, that makes
that way.
sense.
So it's don't have to tease it.
Yeah, that's
If it
very
is crossing,
evil. Some people
you
do
don't
that.
have to get afraid of it. When it is crossing from here, it will go. But
Yeah.
if you get scared or you just start swinging it, it will attack you.
That's
Because
true.
they know that they will harm them.
Because then they
So
get
that
scared.
they have to learn all that. So you can't trust all the people having that sense.
That's true. It's a very beautiful lesson.
Even with the dogs, if you have somebody's dog, you don't have to go and directly pet it. My grandfather taught us to look in the eyes of the animals.
Can you look into the eyes of a dog?
Yeah.
He
You
doesn't
look in the
get
eye, and that will make you whether it's friendly or whether it's
hesitant.
Yeah.
And, you know.
then you
resistant.
go further.
Is that also how you deal with people then?
Yeah. Many times, because many guests come.
Yes, you meet a lot of people.
Many,
there.
I just see if then we say hello. Otherwise, if they just go, let them. When you don't want our interference into their life, then okay, you are free.
You can stop. It's just very beautiful.
Will appear. So there was no, you would say there's no stealing or no robbery in the village.
Yes.
Because everybody was so much afraid of him.
So he was basically patrolling the entire
Entire
area for these
area on
people.
the horse, yes.
That's really good. I'm not sure if anybody else does that here, or is it like a common practice, or he was a unique.
It was a common practice in those days, but then later, after Britishers' rule, people got more lethargic. That was the main aim of the Britishers, to make the fighting clan. They made them busy in their party, you are meant to do all this. That's why you see all the royalties.
Yeah.
They don't even do anything
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah, like that's not common.
Yeah.
But you, as a person, you
But
grew up very differently.
Differently, because our grandfather used to take us for in the evening. Normally we sit together. Village people would come. We would talk to them. They would tell their problems to him, and he would solve. So till 2015, my father expired, and he in the village, in a small. We were from Amit, but there is a village called Jilola, from where the adoption was being done in the family. There is no issue.
Right.
So my father used to go to each and every house and solve their problems. So that village people till 2015, they didn't go in the court for their problems to get solved. They used to come to my father.
That's so lovely.
And after my father expired, my younger brother, I have 3 brothers, my younger brother was called by the party, that was Congress party, because that time it was the ruling party. So my father joined for the people.
Right.
He joined Congress party to get the aids for the people. That
Yeah,
if
because
I'll
it's
be in the
hard.
party, I'll be able to help my people better. So all the aids will come. So he was, before he was in BJP, but he joined Congress for the people.
It's really nice.
And my brother was again taken, my brother has taken his place from the party they came, and without any elections or without anything, they just appointed him in some committee, I don't remember the name, and they said, no, you work for as your father works. So
Right.
he is there, my brother is working for people now.
But that's really nice. And you were telling me about how you grew up. Like, who taught you those things? Who taught you how to milk a cow or how to plow a field?
Actually, we were in Udaipur because no, we were in village, and that time it was girls' studies were not common,
Right.
and this Christian schools were coming up, like St. Mary's in Udaipur.
Right.
So they were going to everybody's house and picking girls, and they were taking responsibilities that will pick and drop your daughters. So it was again the school started. And my mother, actually it started from my mother's point of view. My grandmother wanted us to study in village only. But my mother said no, I want my children to get better education, because she heard about this St. Mary's school in Udaipur. She said because I was only child and I didn't get to study because I was only child and my parents didn't send me, because that school had already started in Ajmer. Sophia and St. Mary's, 2 schools were started in Ajmer, and my mother was from a village near Ajmer, but she was not sent in the school because she was only child.
They were
So
scared
she
for
said
her.
that time she was, as a child you don't realize that if you don't get to study you are more happy, you know.
Yes, you don't have to go.
Yeah.
Don't have to hear the
go,
teachers
yes,
yelling
yes.
at you.
So